I do. I fell. Hey. Hey, Bubba, how are you? Good to see you. Beth, how are you? Sexist state. Hey, you feeling better? Huh? I know I saw. Sorry, here, babe. Sorry. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Bubba. How about you? I can't believe it's, what is this? Almost the end of the year, and I'm not sure exactly. Hey, Espen. I just saw you earlier, didn't I? How are you? It is the same log. That's what happens when you have magic logs that never burn out, right? You can just use them until they. Yeah, I know that heat feels good, right? Sick sometimes. There's my Cindy. I forgot to. Cindy, I'm gonna text you something in 1 second here. 15 seconds left on the commercial. Oh, thank you for watching that. I appreciate it. After 5, good to see you. Colonel, so good. I haven't seen you in so long, babe. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too and your family. Again, guys. Oh, yeah, I bet the kids are. Yeah, that's what this is all about, right? It's about family. It's about kids. It's about. Yeah. Hey, Michael Max, how are you? You watching hockey? That's what I think of automatically when I see your name because of the postcard you sent me. Oh, you know what? Let me take this off. Stupid top chat. I hate this. There you go. Now everything will be on there. Kids are excited. Petra. Shot-town. Yeah, I know. You're always here, babe. I know that. Even if you're not here, you're here. I bet you the store's going crazy today, huh? Tomorrow will be worse. Or will today be... I'm moving here. Give me a minute. Or will today be worse than tomorrow? I don't know. You tell me. You're in retail. Which one's worse? Hey, Warren. How are you? How are you? How are you? Good to see you. You haven't seen a game in years. Not on TV, nothing. Aw. Hey, Chuck. How are you? I'm going to assume, since you are the same color, and you have a wrench, that you are CEO, yes? Please tell me you are. Otherwise, I'd like to know how you got a wrench. Not that it matters. I was surprised. I was out most of the day. I had to run out. There's really not much traffic on the streets. The store was pretty busy, but the streets are good. Hey, Bandit, how are you? Good to see you. Jill's have empty shelves by me. Where's my chicken? I just came from Mariano's. They were stocking as fast as they were empty, and they must have, brought more people in just for that reason. And they have a barbecue bar in there, a coffee bar, a juice bar, and something else. But just about every seat that was in there was taken. Who would think, right? Who would have thought that people? Yeah, I guess it makes sense now, but I would have never thought about it. Um, people are meeting and dating in grocery stores. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, Pine, how are you, sweetheart? Is Honey doing good? I hope so. Hey, Nanya, I see you lurking. You can lurk anytime you want. Mark, Merry Christmas to you, too. Can I raise the volume? It would have to be raising my volume because I have this up all the way. But you know what? Let me do something here. Let me check something. There. See if that helps any. And she's still wrapping presents. Oh, my. Hey, everybody. PMP. PMP News is here with his backup channel. Everybody make sure you go and sub to this because this is something that he's probably going to have in the very near future. So we want to make sure that, you know, we're ready for all of his videos when he comes out. So, let's see. Cindy, could you, I can't do it on here, babe. Could you, throw that link in there? Thank you, Pan. Hey, Kim, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Christmas Eve, right? That's it, Michelle. Is that Michelle? No, but it is. That's right. Who's trying to box? Hmm. Hey, James, how are you? Oh, let's see. What do you got up in there? Okay. Thank you, Pen. You're in a mood, Chi-Town. Uh-oh. Yeah, but you work till midnight, right? That's okay. That's all right, Cindy. No problem, babe. Thank you, Steve. Guys, make sure you sub to... Thank you. And make sure that you let everybody know, too. And I'll make sure that I put that in the thing. You got a phone number from a woman at the grocery store once. It was to her husband's. Well, that's what you deserve. Where's my chicken? You don't ask for strange women's phone numbers the first time you see them. What's wrong with you? Oh, come on. Actually, I think it's kind of sweet. Hey, Merry Christmas, Jerry. How are you? No, not so much. Not so much. No Christmas music. No, not so much. And sometimes I think you get your, I don't know, get your fill of it before, you know, because it's starting. Come on. Even before you're out there looking for Halloween stuff, you have Christmas stuff out there. I think that's some of the reasons why some people get so burnt out at this, too. She could have told you she was married. Okay, yeah, she could have. That's what she should have done. I thought maybe she told you, right? Merry Christmas, Ridge Runner. Merry Christmas to you. Merry. Hello, Jerry Nick. How are you? You meant the ones you put on here. Oh, okay. Hey, News Now, Oklahoma. How are you? You doing okay? Your phone is haunted. No. Actually, I'm sure it's not haunted. I think all of our phones have, you know, gremlins in them. Probably a lot of government gremlins in order to keep an eye on us all, right? Hey, Patriot Bear, good to see you. Man, I've missed you. I tried text. I texted you last night, but it didn't go through for some reason. Anybody want to bake a pie? No, I don't want to bake a pie, but I'll have some pie if you want to bake one for me. Eyes can't trespass. Oh, there you are. I love your name. You know that. Oh, Eastern Kentucky Accountability. I love to see all you guys in my room again. Oh, I missed y'all. Merry Christmas, and I hope you feel better, babe. I really do. You know, want to check out my old channel? Wait. Want to check out my old channel sometime from the days of Politics and Preppers. Oh, yeah, great. Actually, I saw some of that. I think that was, I think, Steve, that was one of the first videos I saw. You had, like, some prepper video that I was watching. Actually, I think that was the first thing I saw from you, even before I was in here. Happy pagan holiday. Yeah. You know what, Chuck? I think it's one of those things where it's just, you celebrate, what you believe in. Whatever makes you happy. So, you know, be happy. Life is short. Be happy. Yeah, bugged is exactly what I mean, Pen. You knew what I meant. Come on. You know, buddy. Penny News. I haven't seen you in ages. I hope you're doing well, hon. I really do. And I know I was going to get back to you with the email, and then we had all that nonsense happen. So I promise, I will get back to you. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for that. Oh, did somebody get a new camera? Yeah. I'd love to head in that specific area, Penny, so I'll hit you up, I promise. Hmm. Bah humbug. You know what, Joe Black? Um, I was one of those people that love Christmases, loved Christmas, loved everything, and I had Grinch on everything. In fact, when we went to um, yeah, I've got a beautiful picture of us with the Grinch. But yeah, I think somewhere it lost a lot of the meaning it used to have. You know, we used to have family and I don't know time, and now everything's so busy. I don't know. Things are different. I just want to slow down sometimes. Up, and here comes Josh. There's no slowing down with Josh around. That's for damn sure. Snowman, excellent, Josh. We'll just put that in the same photo album as the bubble bath. And what was the other one? Oh wait, we can't say that. We'll say that when we're not online, right? Yep, Joshua Lynn. Joshua Lynn. Josh, are you still feeling crappy? You sounded crappy this morning when I was lurking. You did. You sounded crappy. Jesus was supposed to have been born during the harvest, which would have been in the fall. Yeah, Chuck, I agree that there's like a lot of um, discrepancies with dates and times and people and whatever, but everything's changed. You know, so much has changed. It's kind of nice to have something in the middle of in the middle of December. Josh needs video proof or it didn't happen. You know what? Josh isn't the only one that said that, babe. Hey, God is truth. How are you? Beaver, Beaver. If you're here to cause trouble, knock it off because you know what I'll do. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Commercial Christmas. Yes, exactly. Run CMT. It did become commercialized, you know, and now it's yeah. Happy everything, right? Isn't that it, John? Happy Everything Day. No, I'm sorry that you're getting sick, Pikes Peak. Chris, how are you? How are you? It's so good to see you. Did you see Amanda put a video out and thanked you in the video for everything? I almost warmed your wine today. Chris the Swede, the one that that came and visited us from Sweden. You just got home from work. Yeah, yeah. I was lucky enough to be able to meet him, and he was able to go on an audit with us actually. So it was great. But oh my goodness, he brought over 100 pounds of Swedish wonderful things for us. So yeah, thank you very much. It was wonderful. Everything. Yeah, I'll tell you, your chocolate is way better than our chocolate, hun. John Valor. Even your name makes me smile. You know that. just because. It's just like a, stand-up name. I know it's not for. I know it's not just for Christmas, Chris. I do know that, but um, I was taking migraine medicine for the past couple days, so I just don't want to put alcohol in there. That's right. Happy fuck the cop days, every day. Or film the police. Right. You do what you want to do. Colorado Donkey Watch. Again, guys, make sure that you sub to everybody that's in here, because all these, except for, yeah, well, everybody that's showing themselves, because the lurkers that are watching, that are doing whatever they have to do, whatever, it doesn't matter. But everybody that's showing themselves, make sure you guys all sub to them, because they're all part of our family here. Okay. And again, Steve's or I'm sorry. Then again, John. What? Everybody has a blue wrench. Run CMT. People might have blue wrenches. However, people don't use the blue wrenches in here hardly ever. Okay? And if I'm in here, most of the time, they don't use them at all. So, uh-oh, I just lost you guys. Sorry, guys. So if it bothers you about having the mods, I get it, but did I get my mail today? My post office mail? No. My house mail? Yes. Oh, thanks for sharing, Josh. Thank you. Okay, Beaver, some things you keep to yourself, babe. Yeah, some things you just keep to yourself, sweetheart. And all right, I know. I was back up. Now I'm gonna try to catch up a little. Don't get mad at me. Here we go. You've got to sleep. Just drove 10 hours to get to Tampa. Oh, good for you. Well, you have a great vacation. Get nice and rested up. Okay, Penny. And Merry Christmas to you and your family, babe. And sleep well. Hey, Paco. That's right, all day, every day. I agree. Well, I can't check my post office if I'm not there and it's closed. Right? Shadow King, not lurker. I know what you are, Matt. You're just a troublemaker. Nah, thanks, Run CMC. I appreciate that, hon. And usually, that's not necessary. But when we do, there's times when I've done live audits where I've needed a lot of wrenches in the room when there were, when the cops were in here too. So, sometimes they're necessary. They are. I believe in free speech, but this is also, my room, my channel. So I believe in, having my channel comfortable for the people that come in here, me including. Had to switch channels so I could carry a wrench. No, babe, I gave you a wrench on the other one, PMP. If you go back to your other one, you should have a wrench on there now too. It was just taking a minute for the lag to catch up. I really wish that was a real fire and we were all sitting out there, right? Let's see. We could have marshmallows. Hello, Damsco Town. How are you? Or what else? Bye, Mark. We'll see you later. You like your old wrench. I like your old wrench, too. It suits you, PMP. You can go lay down, Mark. I heard you can get... Wait. You can get wrenched as an STD. What? What are you talking about, Jerry? Beaver. Oh, sweetheart, that was very sweet of you, but you don't feel that's... Don't do that. All right, babe, I appreciate it. Believe me. I'll talk to you later on that. Wrenches to me are like a naked woman. I wouldn't want to do with one if I had one. You had a runch. Where's my chicken? I don't know where your runch went to. I think some went and some, um, I don't know. YouTube really messes around with my stuff. Sometimes the one time everybody had runches. Do you remember that? Everybody that came in the room just automatically had a runch. That's right. PMP is a double wrenched man. He is. Oh, bacon. Bacon, bacon. Well, if we're, no, no. Okay. It depends, Pen. Are we talking about like earlier in the day or later in the day, right? Are we sitting around the fire? Because that's what I'm going to imagine. We're sitting around the fire at the end of the day, okay? We don't really need the bacon as much as by this time we're going to have, maybe a little bit of the munchies here and there, right? So we're going to have something sweet. We could have s'mores and marshmallows. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't need a wrench. I don't need no stinking wrench. Sub news now things. Yeah, I'm telling you, everybody sub to everybody in here. These are all wonderful people. And y'all know who the other ones are that aren't in here right now. You know who to sub to. And you guys know, everybody, every name that I see here is, none of you guys are idiots. You guys know who the idiots are, so. Take away Bandit's wrench. He likes it. Yeah, a pen. You can never do wrong with bacon, right? You can never do wrong with bacon. Hey, 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 Kim. Josh is a toadstool. Well, that's a nice name for Josh. He's a fungus among us, right? Patriot Bear, yeah. Ooh, bacon s'mores. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, back that shit back up. Wait 1 second here. Wait, sorry. Let me go back here. Bacon s'mores. Nightcrawler. Tell me you are not one of those people. Tell me you're not one of those maple bacon donut people. Please tell me. Please, please tell me. Hey, Mary Lou. It's so good to see you. It's been a long time. Put some bacon on it. Hey, great dude. What are we going to put bacon on this time? Not on marshmallows. Thanks, Chuck. You know what, Beaver, I don't like that word at all. I really don't like that word at all. I don't. I find it offensive. And I know it's not your word. I know it's that moron's word. And I don't even want that moron mentioned. I know it's his word, but I don't want it used in here. Okay, babe? But as for purple, you can be proud of the purple because you and I were the only purple ones in there. So you're in a class with me then, Beaver. So either we're going to go down together or we're going to be okay, buddy. I'm glad you've been busy, Mary Lou. I hope not too busy. I hope you've been able to sit back and, and enjoy the season and everything else. Okay, wait a minute. How is your ear doing? It was your ear. I remember, right? You meant toad? Okay, all good. Break a leg, wrap it in bacon. Bacon, bacon. It is offensive. Hello, segue to the picture. How are you? Never pig? East Bay Accountability, how are you? Nice to see you. Hey, Jen. Good to see you, too. Good to see you. To you, too, Jen. To you and your family. I'm always glad to see you guys. You guys help. You guys help me keep going. Gives me a little bit of, makes me get up and go do something that sometimes is not as easy as it should be. Hey, Colonel. Good to see you again and again. Isn't it funny, as the years go by, you're all so busy when you're younger and, you're in your 20s, you're just starting on your life with your new family or whatever, and you're just busy, busy, busy. Everybody's got to run around, do things, and take pictures, and buy presents, and make food, and, You know, if you look, if you think back sometimes, those are the memories, and that's not the memories that I want to have. You know, I don't want the busyness. I don't want the, yeah. Just the good feelings, right? The good feelings. Let's be nice to everybody. If you can't be nice, be at least kind. Don't be mean. Don't be rude. It's not that hard. Ignore somebody if you don't like them. Walk away. Merry Christmas to you too, William. I'm glad, East Bay. To you too, my friend. To you too. Let's see. William Davies. You, my friends here. Denise remembered when bread companies would use that word on bread wrappers to prevent spoilage. What word? What word? Smack that ass. Yeah, you're funny, Beaver. I'll teabag you the next time you fall off your chair. Okay then. I said, well, I missed you. All right, let me get this over here. Oh, yeah, I hate that word. I do. It's so rude. It really is. Why would you even, right? I mean, just, I know you're going to see, you're going to be in the dark for a minute, but just be patient. Oh, yep, you're right. Sixth Estate. Yep. Now I do remember that. Good. Yep. I just don't like it, you know. And especially since they use it so often, you know, in derogatory ways. Like I said, I don't like the word. I find it offensive. I do. I find it offensive. I've got to watch Sixth Estate break his chair. Uh-oh. What happened? Is it on video? Yeah. Why didn't we get something together for him? Or by the time that I realized it, I was like, it was too late. The retard, Chi-Town citizen. They use that word often, and I find it very offensive, and I hate that word. Sue has it. Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't get hurt. I know, Penn. That's exactly where my mind went to when he said that. You caught a live stream. Hey, Fair. How are you? Well, that's because I haven't had one in a long time. I'm going to get the fire right back up, Joe. Right back up. I'm just, actually, to be honest with you, I'm stretching my back a little bit. My back's a little bit out of kink. There's a lot of kinked up. You're late, but you made it. You are not late. You are not late. Everyone who said hello to me, thank you. I'm texting a little slow today. Happy holidays, everybody, and to their families. I'm going to lurk for a bit. Josh, you lurk in and out. You run in and out. You do whatever you want. And I will talk to you soon, my friend. I promise you. And don't worry, Joe. I'm going to get the fire back up. I said I promised, and I promised. Hey, Chuck. You got some traveling to do, too? Yeah. I remember one year, I think we had to do... What did we have to do? I think we had to do, like, 1, 2, 3... I think we had to go to, like, 6 different places on Christmas. And that was the last year, and I said, that's it. Enough's enough. No, this is bullshit. Don't hate. Donate. But there's certainly a lot of good things you can donate to, especially at this time of the year. You know, if you got a couple extra dollars, right? Go to the dollar store and grab some, grab some socks, grab some deodorant, some mouthwash, the small ones. They're very cheap. Grab some Ziploc bags, throw them in there, and just keep them in your car, and you can hand them out to the homeless people when you see. Grab some water, throw some water in there, some granola bars. You don't have to donate. There's lots of ways you can help, right, Bandit? Lots of ways. You don't have to have money to help. Watch people's ads, which I appreciate when you guys do. Um, yeah, and just be there. Make the phone calls. Do the, be there when we're doing the live audits. Be our backup. Watch our six. There's a lot. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of times when I've been doing a live audit where people will see something that I wouldn't have seen, and they brought it to my attention. So I appreciate you guys that go in, that watch and that pay attention for us. Nightcrawler, none that are really showing yet. But there are quite a few. I can see, if you see by the numbers, there's quite a few that were. Wait a minute. Josh, what happened here? Thank you, Pen. Wait a minute. Oh, why? Oh my goodness, look at that fire. Ah! There we go. Get it back to normal. I think that was an accident. I don't know. But I know somebody fixed it, so that's all that matters to me, babe. No, just a troll doesn't work. Just a troll doesn't work for me, Beaver. Sorry. Some days I feel trolly. Agreed, Nightcrawler. That's what I said. Some days I feel trolly. And some days I might throw some shit out there, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't be here. Or does it? Anybody have any travel plans for the new year, for the Christmas, New Year, anything like that? What is truth? Oh, that person again. Oh, here we go again. Well, guys, I guess you're going to hear all about that I was in an airport. Go ahead. Oh, my goodness. Go ahead. Say it again then. Tell them all. They all want to hear about me hugging somebody in an airport. Holy shit. Okay, nobody, and I'm telling you now, Josh, everybody that's in here, everybody that's in here, I would appreciate if you did not use those wrenches. If somebody's going to, I will, okay? Thank you, guys. I love you guys. You know that. I know, Colorado Donkey Watch, right? Yeah, 6. You're right. This nonsense, this bullshit that came up recently. Yeah. Got me pissed off. It's all good. It's all good. Fair. You know that, babe. Supersonic. Hello to you. Beaver, we're not gonna... I know that, but we're not going to. I understand that, but we're not gonna play that stupid game, Beaver. I don't want that shit in here. And I'm not saying you're doing it because you're not. Just... It's Christmas, guys. Just let the shit go, all right? Come on. At least let the shit go when you're in here. Otherwise, I'll bash your ass out of here. Mason County, Illinois. Oh, I'm in Cook County, Illinois, babe. Although I am going to tell you one thing here. I guess this is OG, right? Yeah, I'm going to tell you that I do let a lot of stuff in here. But I'm not going to have you just come in here and attack people just for the fuck of it. That's not going to work for me. Okay? Merry Christmas, Amanda. I hope you and your family have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. And I saw the pictures, and you guys look so happy and beautiful. I'm happy for you, babe. I agree, Chi-Town. Rip Rida. Rip Rida. There's my buddy. There's my buddy. I am not Merb. Anybody's welcome here as long as you're not being a dick, you know? And even if you are a dick, as long as you're just a reasonable dick, then you're fine. You know, just don't throw out hate just to hate. That's all I ask of you guys. Nothing more. You know, you don't have to love each other. Just give each other respect. You know, we all really deep down, we're all in this for the same reason, whether you want to believe it or not. Whether people in another channel or another platform thinks differently, in the long run, we're in this for the same reason. You know, so let's just work together. All right, Josh, what's going on? What's going on? Stop, 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 stop. Oh. No, it's not. You're right, Pink. Absolutely, you're not. And Supersonic, I remember you. I remember you. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. She's a wonderful woman, and she was a great friend. More than that, you know, she was my family, and I won't allow people to talk shit. That's another thing I won't allow. I won't allow that in here. Free speech or not, I'll fucking bash you in the head. Just saying. I am not a merb. What is a reasonable dick? Okay, if you're here to actually like debate, I've got no problem. If you have a difference in opinion, I've got no problem either. But if you're just going to come in here just to throw shit around to see if it sticks, then I have a problem. Yeah, that's all. You know, I'm reasonable. I expect people to be reasonable too. You know, that's all. That's all. Yeah, where's my chicken? You bet. James Barnes. There's my James Barnes. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm telling you, he does get gangster. You should see him, Pink. You should see him going zipping through those alleys. Woohoo! Let me tell you, he can flip that car around. We got to every one of those calls before the cops, Pink. Every one of them. Every one. And then we're listening on the scanner, right? They're talking about one of the calls that we were sitting there watching, and these lying assholes said that they were there, and it was all clear, and they were leaving, and they'd never even showed up. Just hysterical. Hey, hey, hey! It's Bow, 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 Bow. Good to see you, Clash with Bow. Yeah, so don't let him fool you, Amanda. Yeah, he's Chi-Town citizen. He's got, yeah, he's got that thug side to him, babe. Don't worry, Sixth Estate. You know what? I just said that to a friend of mine earlier. I just said that to a friend of mine earlier that my fingers weren't working so well with this weather. I know. Yes, everybody sub to everybody in here. Well, wait, you know what? I'm not going to throw that out there anymore. Yeah. Lord help us, News Tampa. Welcome in, hon. Supersonic. I thank you for that, sweetheart. That means a lot to me. You know, and, you know, just remember the good times and the memories and the smiles. Because I do. That's what I'm remembering. I'm remembering the sitting on the roof. Yeah, guys, you never know when somebody is not going to be here. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. We're not even guaranteed the next hour. You know, this is so wrong to be bitching and causing problems for people for no reason other than you don't really like them or you don't care about them or I don't know, maybe you're jealous of them. There's so many channels that you can go and watch and you can get in bitch fests and you can do the drama shit. Just don't do it in everybody else's channel, you know? That's all. Sorry, guys. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I know I'm on a soapbox a little bit, but y'all just some people just bring out the fire. fire vixen in me. You know what I say? Hey, hey, Reverend Kelly. Aw, it's very sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And everybody make sure that you. Oh, oh, it just sounded like cow. Did you hear that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody make sure that you sub to PMP's backup channel too. Can one of the mods, since we have so many in here that we keep being reminded of, could one of you throw his other channel up there for me, please? Thank you. Mike is cutting it out. You know why? Because it was my hand on that one. I think. Is it better now? Tell me it's better now. I'll give it a minute. I know. My hands are kind of jacked up today, babe. As I move, okay, maybe if I sit back here. But then don't complain about not seeing the fireplace. I'm just gonna sit back for a second. Hush. Yeah, mine did too, PMP. Mine did too. I had a lot of comments too that I had to get rid of. that I don't like to, but when you start talking about other people, I don't have to think twice about getting rid of them. It's very painful to watch, Josh. That's right, Segway. You never know. You never know at all. And you're not Blue Flame, are you? Or are you? I blew your speakers out. What did I do? Ah, shit. Let me stop calling you. Yeah, you know what? You know what ended up working too? I know I'm gonna move again, and you're gonna yell at me again. But you know what worked too is that Sean Smith. Remember the one that kept calling me and calling me and calling me and calling me. As soon as I gave that recording to Ben, and he played part of it on the on on his channel, and then somebody else played part of it on their channel. He never called me again. Never called me again. So it's been at least 2 months that I haven't heard from him. So I was happy to hear that. So they will go away eventually. Just ignore them. I just don't give them any power. Agreed, Josh. I mean, there's going to be people, no matter what you do, I don't care what you do. If you're into fishing, if you're into, I don't care, some craft stamping or some shit, I don't know. You're going to have people in there that are going to be in there to help, and you're going to have people that are in there to troll. And you're going to have people that are just there to be there. They don't really care. They're just there for the, for the socialization, and that's it. You know what, Supersonic, it's a shame. It really is, sweetheart. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like that at all. And hopefully, hopefully it will stop being like this. Hey, Mr. Anakin, how are you? Oh, great dude. How are you? How are you? Y'all know what time it is when Grey Dude comes in here, right? Nightcrawler, you're very sweet, babe. Yes, that's Dragon, and we're not gonna. What about him? What about him, hun, Joe? But anyway, before I even go there, are you still here, Grey Dude? Before he leaves, he always reminds everybody to remember. And now when I see him, it just automatically it sticks in my head that we have to remember the people that we've lost this year. And we've lost quite a few guys. We've lost quite a few. You know, we've got Centurion, you know, Wild Trapper, Black Sheep, SpongeBob, and Tara. Right. Merry Christmas to everyone, and just remember, right? We're here for a short amount of time. You have a choice. You know, you can. Brings me to remember, right? Are you a good witch or are you a bad witch? So, you're here, right? You can do some good or you can do some bad. It's up to you. It's up to you. And Black Sheep Bandit. And Black Sheep also, babe. So, we're going to do what they asked us to do, right? Right? Puff, puff, pass, guys. Remember. Remember the ones that have been here. And that are still here. Even if it's just in our thoughts. I learned so much from her. I can't tell you how much I've learned from everybody that I've spoke to, that I've been part of this year. But I've learned a lot. I learned a lot. Yeah, 6. Bouncer Slab. Same to you, sweetheart. Um, Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, happy everything, right? Just happy day. Again, exactly. And there's Gonzo Texan. How are you, hun? Good to see you. Oh, you can do that for me. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. What can we do to help? I tell you what you can do to help. Supersonic. Just keep doing what we're doing, right? Keep doing what we're doing. But more than that, too. Just be kind. I have such a hard time with the fact that it's just so hard for some people to just be kind. You don't have to go out of your way. You don't have to give them anything. Just, you know, respect. Just kindness, guys. Good night, Amanda. Merry Christmas. So, I'm only going to be on here for a minute longer. I just wanted to, and I love you too, Pink. Sweet dreams, babe. Yeah, they do, James. Oh, I'm coming over, Six Estate. Oh, a family feast? Okay, I'm not coming over. Because even as hard as it's been to be like, you know, kind of booted out of your family and not been around, the one thing that isn't that bad is, yeah, just also just the bullshit of getting together and just listening to it all, right? Right, because he went late. That's right, Patrick. Idiots. Yeah, it's cold. That's why I have the fireplace going, or I have the heater going. You know, sweetheart, I told you. Um, it's cold. That's why it's in here. That's why I'm in my room. Try to keep this room at least warm. I was looking for some place to volunteer, Mark, is what I was doing. And the problem with that is since my car isn't working, you know, and with the weather and stuff that's going on, I really couldn't find a place that I could volunteer at. No, you're very sweet, Six. Yeah, we always had open door for holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything, you know. Um, I bet, Gonzo. I bet. Oh, Cajun style chicken and sausage gumbo. I'm telling you, Bandit. When I was at Teresa's and she made what did she make? Oh darn it! I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Um, Not jambalaya, right? It was rice and sausage and but it wasn't like a soup. It wasn't like a gumbo. It was more anyway. That sausage, it was like butter. I couldn't believe it. It was just so good. I've never had anything like that before in my life. You're watching every video of interest that you could find. I think it's a lifelong thing to look to, Bouncer, because I don't think you could ever do that. Jambalaya, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it was wonderful. Yeah, it was really, really good. That sausage, like I said, it was not like anything I'm used to out here anyway. And we just missed out because the night before a friend of hers came over and brought a bucket full of crawfish. I think she said crawfish, and they made them the night before we got there. So all gone. 30 degrees here. Yeah, they said that we have a chance, Sixth Estate. I don't know if we do or we don't. Turkeys and hams for at least 6 hours. I donate my time to a local soup kitchen and food pantry. Bouncer, I love doing that. Yeah, I used to do that too with the, we've got pads over here, which is for the homeless shelter. Yeah, we even brought them, you know, transferred them, brought them back and forth one time. It was great. I wish more people would do things like that too. Oh, that's my weakness too, James. You know that. Garlic. I absolutely adore it on everything. Oh, and I do make a kick-ass gravy sausage too. Sausage gravy there, James Barnes. I'm glad you had fun, hun. I'm glad you had fun. Where's the fire? The fire is right there. I was just taking a little bit of a break. That's all. Does Shannon know? Does Shannon know what? Does Shannon know what? Does Shannon know me? Oh, what Shannon are we speaking of? OG. And why do you even want to bring that up? See? This is what I'm talking about. What is this bullshit? Why? You give me one good fucking reason why you're asking me this, and I'll answer you. Otherwise, it really doesn't concern you. Not yet, Chris, but I will. $72. Oh, Bandit. Yeah, Patrick, I know. I know, right? B&B. As soon as I hear about that stuff, I get hungry too. Okay, so are you going to answer me, OG, or are you just going to come in here and troll and throw shit out every now and then? Because if you're going to answer me, I'd like to answer you. Otherwise, you know, just shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, Supersonic. I'm doing fine, hon. Thank you. Hey, Rudolph. How are you, babe? Ooh. You have to save some for when I come up there next, Pen. Oh, but you know what? We should be careful because if we're not careful, they're going to have a poem or a song about me hugging you at the motel when I saw you in yeah, when I saw you in Honey Pie, right? Oh my goodness. Such smut. I know, Jay. I know, babe. Just hold it in, babe. Ooh, Sixth Estate. That's one of the best parts, right? Leftovers. Love it, love it. You know, it's funny. Once you get like, they get you so, or somebody gets you so aggravated, um, that you can't like get over or get past a certain thing. It's funny how how certain things change. You see everything. Okay, well, I'm glad you see everything first. Again, OG2, you tell me why you're, again, throwing just shit out here for no reason. You see everything. What do you see? You see a fireplace? You see a heater? Good. That's wonderful. What, you saw two adults that decided that they were going to talk and meet, and and that's a problem. Hmm, interesting. And actually, there was more than that because other people were there. So, again, very interesting. Grow the fuck up, would you, dude? Or even better, if you're gonna go play out in the other room where you belong. Hey, wisecracker, it's always good to see you, sweetheart. uh, James Barnes. Chris, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. What did you miss, babe? He's a troll. Yeah. You know what? We've all trolled before. I got no problem. I have absolutely no problem with people trolling. I don't have a I don't have a problem with people asking questions. If he really was interested in something and asked me for a question, for a real question, I might answer him. But just to throw shit out there, I'm not playing that game. I think that's a very good advice, Bandit. Very good advice. Lord help us, News Tampa. Are you just starting out, or I'm sorry, hon. I don't think I've seen you before. That's why I'm asking. Ooh, bacon, egg, biscuits, and gravy. Yes, yes. I'm telling you, PMP. I've got friends that live in North Carolina. I spent a lot of time with her, so I did learn a lot of cooking from her, and that was one of the things that I learned. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Tell Honey Pie that not only do I send my love back to her, I also had her earrings in today that she gave me, the sweetheart that she is. And wait, nope, it's not here. Okay, I'll have to talk to you about that at another time. But yes, give her a hug for me. And please tell her Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. Bouncer slab, how about that, right? Well, welcome, and I hope that um, I hope that you get all the help that you need. And from one woman to another, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I can help in whatever way I can. Fuddy duddies, that's what we are, fuddy duddies. All right. What do you got? Let's see. Gave me a ticket for hunting deer with my truck. Get out of here, Josh. You're such a liar. Oh, she's listening to you. Well, you tell her that she needs to rest up and feel better for the next time I do get out there. And to the trolls that are listening, I'll make sure that I'll let you know when I go to Baltimore next time so you can add on to the first edition of your video. Um, yeah, so that she can rest up and we can be all ready to have some fun next time, babe. No problem. No problem, Tampa. None at all. Your ladies' biscuits are awesome. Do you know that I'm really upset about the one thing, about more than one thing, but um, before my grandmother passed away, she had some excellent, excellent old recipes, right? A lot of them were from Russia, from her mother and their mother and whatever. And somewhere along the line, a lot of the recipes got lost. And one of the recipes she used to make was They're like klatchkis. I forget what they called them in Russian, in Russian, but they were like a thumbprint or whatever. But they used ice cream. It actually had ice cream that was folded in there. And it was probably like one of the lightest batters I've ever had. Okay, here we go. Do we have any of the comments on the many allegations Sue made against Ben? And you don't need to tell us when you go, Denise will know. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you so much, OG. I'm so glad that you're keeping a good eye out on me. I have I have absolutely no comments to say about anything that one person said about another person. Why don't we let those people say about it whatever they want to say to each other and just stay the fuck out of it? How about that, OG? How about that? If it's not about you, right? And it doesn't concern you, then just stay the fuck out of it. Otherwise, it's just gossip, slander, maybe, libel. Just stay the fuck away from it all right? If you have something to say, if you want to ask me a question decently, I will be more than happy to answer your question. But if you're just going to come in here to throw shit around, again, to see if it sticks, or to try to make somebody that I care about feel bad, it's not going to work because you'll be gone. And you know I don't like to do that shit, so don't push me to it. Yeah, I am about transparency, but what about your transparency, right? You tell me what you're accomplishing by doing this. You tell me one good thing, one good thing that, now you're pissing me off, dude. You tell me one good thing that any of this shit has done for this community at all. At all. You tell me one good thing that you've done. One. You know, you're just going to sit there and start shit, throw this around here, say this. Why? Why? I'll tell you why. Because you're jealous. Because you're jealous that people have things that you want and you can never have. And it's actually pitiful, the way that you treat people. It really is. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ooh, yeah, I think that would be difficult, me balls itch. No, gossiping about other people is not transparency at all, is it? It's backstabbing. It is harmful. It's hurtful, and it's bullshit. I don't know. I don't know. First Amendment, you tell me. You tell me. You tell me what you're jealous of. Are you jealous of what you were talking about, Sue and Ben? Are you jealous of the two of them? Are you jealous of somebody's? I have no idea. I have no idea what your issue is. That's the whole thing. You know, you people, certain people, you know, cause a lot of issues and a lot of problems for no reason. And so now you come in my channel, which we were having a very nice time, a nice chat. We were having a nice holiday talk. You come in here and then you change the mood and you ask me why people want to block and ban people like you. That's the reason. You can come in here anytime and be decent, and I have no problem. Exactly, PMP, exactly. You know, I've got no issue. Laundry has already been aired. I was just curious what your thoughts were because you know both parties. Actually, yeah, I know all parties. I have no idea what was said because, you know why? I don't pay attention to the bullshit. I don't pay attention to you. I don't pay attention to the Discord. I don't pay attention to the shit. It means nothing to me. So why would I care? Why would I care? I know, where's my chicken? I'm sorry. You're right. You're absolutely right, babe. And if my friend Ben was here, he would tell me the same thing. OG. All right? So, I know, PMP. I'm sorry, babe. I know. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, Rocky Mountain oysters. No, James Barnes. Never had them, never will. Mm-mm. I am not Merb. Yeah, I am friends with Sue. I care about her. She cares about me. Stupidity is no excuse for inbreeding, Bouncer Slab. Mystery 13, thank you for that hug, babe. And I'm giving you one right back. Yeah, Bandit. I've never been able to eat an oyster. Mm-mm. Exactly. And we did. It's done. It's done. It's out. That's it. I'm much better. You were tricked into eating deer? I was tricked into eating rabbit one time. And then I was mad because I said that it was good. Did you like the deer too? See? 3 dozen last Valentine's Day? 3 dozen. You did not. No, I do not have a recipe for date nut bread. Do not. That's good, babe. Give those pups lots of love. I agree, P&P. It's kind of like those people, right? It's the same people that pass by a car accident, not to see if there's, and slow down, not to see if they could help, right? Not to see if somebody needs assistance, but just to watch it, just to see the blood in the guts. Those are what these people are. Pick people apart, you know. Shame, 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 really. You too, God is truth. Oh, a turtle. Oh, I've never eaten turtle, James. Lord help us, News Tampa. I, I absolutely agree with what you're saying. I do. But no matter what type of environment you were in, no matter what. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mystery 13. I'm trying to keep. I'm holding the iPad, but my hands are kind of jacked up today, so. Um, no, they're not going to take the movement out because there's too many people that are actually doing it for the right reason, and the people that are just fucking it up, that are just causing issues, they're just gonna. What ends up happening is we've watched them. P&P, you've watched so many along the line that this time, they get tired, and they go away. Somebody else comes out, you do the same thing. They will never win, never win. Turtles, turtles, turtles. Oh, Bandit, yeah. I was doing so good until I allowed these fucks to get to me, and then I started smoking back up again. But I was almost done, and then I got weak, weak, weak. Blood sausage. Now I do remember Bouncer Slab. I do remember, like vaguely in my, like back memory, that I know my family used to have blood soup, but I would never. I don't know what's in it. I don't know what's. No. Yes, you scare me, News Now Fort Worth. Do you see me, or am I still blocked to you, or what? Snapping turtle. Oh, my balls itch. Sorry about that. Wow. Gonzo, you're so funny. Ohio Guardian 2.0 today at 12:48 a.m. Just gathering content for a story. Girl at work for strike card disappear. I'll poke her again in a few minutes. All right. Boy, doesn't that sound good? Damn. I have something else to look forward to in a few minutes, right? See, that's my problem, sadly. But we're not going to talk about it. So I love that idea of, here, let me get this here. Got it. I don't know anything about this. I'm just being kind. Orders are orders. D-Sol, what are you talking about? Orders are orders. I don't know what you're saying. Merb says he's trying to help. Patrick, the sad thing about that is I really think that, I really think he could have helped. I do. I think he could have. And that's the part that makes me so sad, is that he had the opportunity to really make a difference. Mm. But I don't know what happened. Uh-oh. If James is feeling an itch, I know what that means. What do I think about a National Association of Auditors? Well, I think that would be something that I would have to think about before I answered. I would have to know more of what you're talking about. It's not something that I could just say. Yeah, my furnace is out. News Now Fort Worth. So, as long as I stay in a smaller room with that, I'm warm enough for now. I am not Merb. Okay, wait a minute. Where am I going? I'm sorry I dropped you again. When are you going to hook up with Ben again? Well, I don't think I ever once said that I did hook up with Ben. Not that it's any of your business. So, again, it's my personal business. It's not yours. If you have a reason to ask me a different question, go ahead and ask me it. Will I see Ben again? I'm sure I will. I met a lot of people this summer. I've met tons of people this summer. I've had an activist dream this summer. I was able to say that I cop watched with Tom motherfucking Zebra. Yeah, I had a lot of great things that happened. And yeah, meeting Ben was one of the great things that happened to me this year too. Is there an issue with that? I don't understand. I really don't. But anyway, you're right. You're right, PMP. Just shut the fuck up. Sorry. Yep, haters gonna hate, fakers gonna... Yep. You're right. You're right, babe. Can I get them, D? No, Josh. Exactly, Mystery 13. That's all right. I mean, that's the only thing that'll change anything is love. Hate doesn't change it. You can see what it does in here, right? You can see what it does in life. It doesn't change anything. Love's the only thing that can change. And if people aren't willing to let it change, then it's on them. I know, babe. I know. I agree. Just for a minute, because if if nothing is added onto this, I'm just going to end up just shutting down. I'm not gonna play the kick them out so that they can bash everybody all day tomorrow. Oh, they kicked me out of her room again. The cunt. Oh yeah, that's my new name by the way too. Cunt. Very nice. I kind of liked the ginger heifer, although at first I thought of it as an insult, but James and a few other people made me laugh when they said it just proves how stupid these fucks are that they call a 100-pound woman a heifer. So that was all right. I gotta laugh. I gotta laugh, I guess. Yeah, Lord help us news now, or Lord help us news Tampa. You're absolutely right, babe. What I see through the lens of someone who was prominent in the commission reps came back is that we need to give everybody a voice. Yeah, everybody has a voice. God is truth. I agree. Everybody should have a voice. Um, but everybody should also be decent to people, right? And again, just common decency. That's all. There's nobody that needs to come in here and do this stuff. There's just nothing. I know, Josh. I can feel, babe. I can feel you. Believe me, I can feel the tension in you from over here. I know, babe. I do love you, Mystery 13. And you know what? Um, uh, rumors, right? They're so cute. They do, James. As soon as their mouth, as soon as they start talking, and you can picture. There we go. There's I'm not done. Another one. Here they all come. Here they all come. They all come in waves. So what do? Do y'all go back there and say, "Oops, we got a hot room coming. Let's all run in there." Dumbasses. Such dumb fucks. You look at it from both sides. Well, that's good. I try to do that too. Pig roast. I would love Six Estate. I think that would be a great idea. What do you think about that, PNP? You know, the only we would have to try to figure that out about how to do that. But I would love to do that. I was so blessed to be able to spend time with a lot of the people in Texas and then California, and then in Baltimore. But that's great. I love to be able to do that, and I think we should all be able to do a little bit more of that to help each other. Okay, I am not Merb. Um, we really, again, we really don't want to go to any of that shit. Come on, dude. And in the retarded word, I don't. That's just absolutely degrading, and it's an ugly word, and I prefer if you don't use it in here. You're right, James. Right. You never negotiate with terrorists. My favorite Christmas memory. Hmm. Oh, darn, darn, darn. Can I say that I had a lot of them and I hope for more to come? How about that? Yep. P and B, you betcha. Absolutely. Are you in Cancun now, Genesis? I love you and I wish I was there, darling. Uh, Pen, we'll talk. We'll talk. I love you, sweetheart. Make sure you give Honey a big hug for me, too. I know, heifer. I know. It's not about the weight. Oh, okay. Thank you, Merb. I appreciate that. Hmm. So, other than my favorite Christmas memory, has anybody have a Christmas? I'm not going to say tragedy because obviously that's not what we want to talk about, but Christmas like funny haha thing that happened. Oh, Cop Cam, did you really? And we'll have to talk about that because I know that's something that was big in that we were talking about before. Did you milk? Oh, good for you. Bow. Did you get three of them? Bow, bow, bow. There you go. Milk, milk, milk. Bow, bow, bow. You got it. Mer, PNP. What are you going to make that? All right, you know what? Let's see. What was Ben decent when he accused Teresa of bullying Mrs. 50 into that tragedy? All right, well, first of all, number one, dumb fuck. All right. Were you there? Were you there? Because you know what? I was. Not, obviously not at this point, but earlier. Yeah, you guys, people in this community are fucking, can be the trolls. You guys can be so out of control that, yeah, it gets to people. What he said, he said. He stands behind it. That's got nothing to do with me, okay? Last time I'm saying it. If you got an issue with somebody else, you bring it up with that person. You don't talk about it everywhere. You don't throw the shit around. You talk about it with that person. Uh, I know what the fuck you gotta, how hard that is to get through your thick fucking skulls. I swear to God. And again, here, Merb. Who else is in here? Merb and I Am Not Don and OG, whatever. I'm sorry, PMP. I know that I shouldn't do this, but I'm just going to say it one time here. Okay? What the fuck doesn't matter? Okay? Does it matter what he did, what I did, which I hear is being looked around into too, which good luck with that one. I have no problem with that. What other people did 20 years ago, who the fuck cares? I'm here for what we're doing right now. So either you can get on with this or just do me a favor and get the fuck out of here. Oh, now we got more in here. All right, here we go. You fuckers, I swear. Joe G. Doots now, too. Absolutely, D-Cell. There's nothing that you can tell me that would change my opinion of somebody that I know. Why would I care about what your opinion is? You mean nothing to me, so why would I care about what your opinion is? I, I don't... Man, really, how thick are you guys? How thick? Hmm. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, Gonzo. You're right. I would ask a legitimate question. Do you have a question to ask me about me that I can answer? No problem, OG, no problem. I'll answer it right now. A question about somebody else? No, not so much. That's not my job. It's not my place. And again, are you boomer? Are you boomer? No? Then shut the fuck up. All right, you know what? Too much hate flying around in this room. Too much hate. Too much hate. And you, Piero, is this stalking? You're the professional. You know, I'm not down. Another thing, you're just gonna throw some more shit out there. You know what? Fuck y'all, every one of you. Fuck you, Merb. Fuck you. I'm not Don. And fuck you, G2O2. Whatever the fuck your stupid Oakley wearing fucking ugly ass little short motherfucking thing is. I'm turning off this right now. Good night. Have a nice night. Thanks for fucking it up for everybody else. Guys, Merry Christmas. I love you all. Just ignore the trolls. Ignore the fucking trolls. Sorry. You know what? That's the thing, right? You have some passion and it gets to you. As soon as you get it out, then you breathe a little better and you can look at this. What? Do I believe certain crimes are unforgivable? Unforgivable to who? By who and what? I mean, you're throwing general stuff out there. You're saying that you have legitimate questions. I have no problem answering legitimate questions. But you can't throw something as general out there as like that and expect an answer. No answer would make you happy. And I wouldn't be happy with making an answer on that anyway. I know. Oh, and now we got Max Jr. in here too. Okay. Yeah, he's in here, Nightcrawler. Yes, fuck you, Mouse Hunter. If that's what you want me to say, then fuck you. I would rather not. I don't like saying that, but every now and then, you know. That's right, Pen. The fire comes out, right? Merry Christmas, Keith. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that, Bouncer. Love you guys. Yeah, it's just like, right. Isn't this just like a family? A big, big dysfunctional family, right? You're going to have the in-laws over here fighting about this. You're going to have them fighting over here. Denise Lynn, why is there a convicted felon? Cop Cam is... Again, I am not Merb. Is this your fucking room? Is this your channel? Do you pay my bills? Do you take care of me? Then it's not your concern about what I do. And until you do, it's not. So, fuck off to you too. Do I like associating with criminals? I like associating with people that I care about. My friends, sure. Yep. I sure do. Supersonic. Supersonic. This is not something you want to make sense, babe. Believe me, because if this made sense to you, it would be very, very sad. I don't have anyone blocked, James. Maybe that's because nobody wants to watch you, OG. I know, Sasquatch. There's a lot of people that have had crimes in their past. It doesn't mean anything about who they are now, anyway. Is that what it is? God is truth. Yeah, I don't pay attention to that stuff. Yeah, we do. Right. Merry Christmas to you too. I'm not done. Merry Christmas to you too, Jen. I'm sure it was posted and shared. Oh, too much for her. Laughing my ass off. Too much truth going on. Her mask is slipping. Oh my. Damn, I love that pony pie. Mark? What did I just... You weren't in here, but don't do it to anybody. Nobody. Nobody do it to anybody. Don't block anybody. I'm here. If I see something, I'll get rid of it. Oh, gee, were you raped? And did I rape you? If I didn't rape you and you didn't rape me, then neither one of us has anything to say about it. Bed bugs should frighten you, Tommy. They should frighten you. Of course, Mark. Yeah, I know, right? They're like, yeah, have some more eggnog, guys. No, because I'm gonna do what I wanted to do. I'm gonna close this out on a good note, right? We're gonna say Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm not gonna give them a platform that they can come in here and play their shit on. They can do it back in Discord when I get out of here. But I love you guys. Thanks for coming in. Merry Christmas. Be kind as often as you can, right? I love you all. And remember, always record the police. Fuck off. How about that for closing? Not for the ones that not for my friends, but for the visitors that are being dicks. Fuck off. Night, guys. Love you.